Part 2, Chapter 36 of Little Women is called Beth's Secret. Joe notices a dramatic change in Beth that seems more spiritual than physical. She seems to be drifting away from the world. Joe takes Beth to the seashore, and Beth confesses that she knows she's dying. Beth tells her sister, "It's like the tide, Joe. When it turns, it goes slowly, but it can't be stopped." Beth compares the March girls to the birds before they return home. In Chapter 37, New Impressions, on Christmas Day, Laurie strolls on the promenade in Nice, France, and Amy spots him from her carriage. She invites him to a Christmas party at her hotel. He's left his grandfather in Paris with friends and visits him in between adventures. Amy is unhappy with Laurie's attitude, which seems indifferent despite his cordiality. Laurie is pleased with Amy's lovely appearance. That evening, Laurie notices that Amy has grown into a self-possessed young woman. She notices he's handsome. In Chapter 38, On the Shelf, Meg has become so totally absorbed in motherhood that she neglects her marital relationship. Mr. Brooke bears it for the first 6 months after the twins are born, but soon retreats to his friend's house in the evening. Marmee advises Meg to make time for her husband and to enlist his help in rearing the children, and that she allow Hannah to help her with the children. Meg takes her mother's advice, and Mr. Brooke begins spending more time at home again, glad to be a more active father. The passage in which Beth compares herself and her sisters to the birds at the seashore is particularly evocative and heart-wrenching. Beth is beginning to take her leave of the world. Her resignation is in keeping with the passivity and self-sacrifice she lives by, and her family makes the best of the time they have left together. In Europe, Laurie and Amy reunite, and they begin to look at one another as potential partners. Amy doesn't yet know that Laurie has been rejected by her sister. Back at home, Meg learned that a woman's happiest kingdom is home, and her highest honor, the art of ruling it, not as a queen, but as a wise wife and mother. She internalizes the lessons learned in her own family, and with advice from her mother, which creates a haven of love and mutual helpfulness, which the poorest may possess and the richest cannot buy, demonstrating the theme that wealth is not necessary for happiness.